Hi amigos, welcome back to the Evolving Trader. I'm back for you with the same energy and let's see what's today's trade. So today's my trade was on TCS. I was bullish on TCS and IT sector as well. So I planned a trade. First I'll explain you the analysis and then we will go for what happened next. So this was a nice resistance zone for TCS. It was like tested one 2 and 3 times. So it was a 3 times tested resistance zone, and I only trade 3 or more tested resistance and supports for a greater confirmation, and I placed my order on 3625.5. Now the reason being is this week as soon as this high is crossed, a bullish move is expected, and it happened, gave a really good closing with a really high volume as well, and the candle size was also good, and the IT sector was also good at the same time, as you can see. And it went good. It came for a retest. Now as soon as it made this swing high, I planned that where I'll add my extra position was as soon as this high is crossed, but it crossed a bit late, and many things happened. I'll explain you. So it went for it gave a nice breakout retest. It tried to continue but it didn't, and this came down. Then as soon as this green candle was made, as we traded in Reliance, the same pattern in opposite direction, we would have added our quantity here. The rest quantity, it would have made the average also at a good place, and you would be easily able to trail your stop loss here. And I was able to add more quantities if I would have added my quantities here, but the confirmation I wanted by adding quantities here, there was that now you can see this is a breakout retest and the trend has bent. But why still I placed my order here? The reason being is, if this breakouts and it forms an M pattern, and if I enter here I'll be trapped, and which happened, it formed an M pattern, but again at the support zone it stopped that retracement and went again for a good move, but the move wasn't that sufficient to satisfy my targets, and so I would have added my quantity here. That was the only lesson from this trade which I got. Then I wanted to be highly confirmed, so I added my quantities here. When it came here, I added more extra quantities. Let me first show you my position. So let me refresh for transparency purposes. So this is my order book, and you can see here the first trades: Tech Mahindra, ITC. All these are cancelled orders, if you can see clearly. Like ITC was my first pick for the day, but it didn't went to the levels first, and Tech Mahindra was going good, but like I missed it and it made a really big move, and it's okay. I didn't even wanted to catch that like I wanted, but it made a really big candle and the whole move was done in just one candle, so it's okay, it's part of the game. Then I placed orders for TCS, as you can see, 917 TCS, one quantity. As you know, I enter half quantity, so half quantity was completed. I got it at 3625, and I then added 4 more quantities. Now I will explain what happened here also as well. Just a minute. What happened, by mistakenly I placed my stop loss at wrong place in this pyramided position, and that's why I placed an order for 4 quantities, and in total I had 5 quantities. But according to my risk management and the average which I got, I was only able to hold 3 quantities. So I didn't stayed in hope that it will hit my targets. I first managed my risk, exited those 2 quantities. Now I first thought again that just one quantity is at stake, but so I exited first one quantity, then immediately again another one quantity. This will make my charges high on brokerage, but it's okay, I realized a bit late, so it's okay. I exited both the quantity and stayed with my risk management, and the trade didn't went in my favor. And this was the first trade in this month which hitted my stop loss with full quantity. As you know, generally I plan my stop loss half quantity, and I add my full quantity at a really confirmed stage. So this was a confirmed place for me, and it should. The improvement in it is just you can add your full quantity here, nothing else. And anyways, it didn't hit my target anyhow. If if this was entry and this was stop loss, it would have hit my target for the four quantities, and one won't, because the risk was this much, and the target never got hit. And at the end you can see this is 3:15 p.m. candle, and it hit my stop loss. I was planning to exit at my buying level, as it didn't give a move, and generally I take a target or a stop loss. So anyways, it took my trailing stop loss, which was here, and which in my eye was ideal, and there was a good volume when it hit my stop loss. Anyways, it went a bit up again, and I made a loss of 37 rupees. Still, comparative to profits of 100 rupees, 90 rupees, a loss of 37 rupees is much better. See, you can see TCS loss minus 37.1, and it's okay, it's part of the game. I learned something, and in my eye I was never wrong. The stock just didn't move. The whole IT sector moved really good. Every single stock in my watch list which I planned to trade moved really good. You can see Nifty, this is 9 March, and it's today's move, how big it is. Like Nifty moved 2% up. Nifty moved 2% up, still my stock, which is TCS, didn't give a move. That's a really surprising and funny thing, but it's okay. Anyways, a part of a game again, and things to learn. I take it like I paid 37 rupees to learn these things. And if you have been so far here, you like the logic, why I trade, how I plan my trade. I show it. I show my every single trade, irrespective of I get a target hit or I get a stop loss hit, or how big a loss I get hit with. So please make sure to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon if you like the motto by which I have started this channel. And if you support the motto to create awareness in beginner traders and the new people who come to stock markets, and if you are loving the content so far, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon. That will be the best gift you can provide to me, and in this way you can also support to the channel. So thank you so much for your valuable time. Bye.